All right, this is a daily chart of STX. STX is a great setup. However, I want to talk about two stocks, STX and SLCA. But first, let's talk about STX. STX is a stock I've been talking about a few days ago. But I want to make an important, I want to talk about something important. You know, a lot of people have been talking about this 50-55 breakout. And technically, that's a breakout point. But, just to make a point of it, so far, theoretically, STX has failed two times already to break above that. What my line here, this top line you see here, special technical lines that I developed, is saying that this needs a lot of force. So that's not wrong that you buy the 50-55. It's just that it needs to do so in a forceful way. At the same time, I want to show something. On my 4-hour chart, what it's been showing is a wall. And so between the two time frames, STX needs to show some force. Simply getting above 50-55 has been incorrect in the analysis, and my technical lines have done a really good job. In fact, they do a very good job all the time when the stocks have good setups. STX has a great setup, and what based on my two time frames are saying is that STX really needs to break above 51.20, especially tomorrow, for it to have a really good breakout. It has possible targets of $57 to $60 a share, but it doesn't have the best volume setup. And the probability of this making a $7 to $10 move is a lot less than SLCA. And let's go talk about that stock as well. SLCA. SLCA, I believe, based on my technical lines, volume patterns, and time frame, that this stock here is stronger and has a better pattern than STX, and plus its history, and its probability of making a $9 to 10 point move is a lot higher based on this pattern. Or it will, or the second factor is it will outperform STX. However, it needs to confirm, and what I would like it to do is break above 36.70 to $37 a share. And again, the volume patterns, even while the market's been weak, has been pretty good, a lot better than STX. So, in my opinion, and of course, whoever is watching this video, SLCA will outperform STX if it can confirm. STX most likely, even though it has bullish targets, I would rather go into SLCA if it can confirm, and I'll be watching that as well. I'll be watching STX to see if it can confirm. Anyways, it's part of the picture of the market. Let's go to the SPY for example. SPY. Now, the spiders are in a zone where we could go either way. At the moment, there are warning signs that the market could pull back. And I say could because it's really, I've talked about this day as a pivot. But at the moment, the market does say it favors a pullback. It doesn't mean that that's going to happen, but it also needs a lot of force to the upside. And so it's a matter of seeing how, again, this could be a stock picker's market where SLCA will be able to go up regardless. But if the market is more cooperative, it'll have a higher potential. So it depends on the market and all these things. So SLCA is a great one to really watch. SLCA. Because if it can confirm, that would be a good sign that even if the market wants to pull back, that the market can reverse. It's in a chop zone right now, and it needs to make a decision. But anyways, out of STX, SLCA, based on a lot of my technical lines that I look at and time frames, is the stronger of the two. Again, it's going through the similar. So basically, it needs a lot of force, but it needs a lot less force. It's a lot stronger than STX. And comparing the two, it's a lot stronger, has better volume patterns, and has a great pattern, technical pattern. So, in my opinion, if I was, a lot of people can tell you about bullish setups, right? But the problem is what's the best one? Like if a guru tells you 20 different ideas, it's better to get in the most probable one. And SLCA is the most probable one if it can confirm. And again, it doesn't need much of a stop as well. My opinion, if it confirms, you would need no more than a 2-point stop. I'd say this stock should not go below $35 a share once it confirms. So the risk reward is great. This thing is set up to go a lot higher. It's got a great volume patterns, a lot better than STX. There's a lot more patterns suggesting this go higher. So based on my analysis, probability-wise, I would rather go into SLCA. Thanks for listening. Like the video.